Guess is back. Frank is back. Hello, Frank. Let me stop singing before I get a copyright strike from YouTube. This video we're going to do a bit of a drive around Lusaka. I'll show you all the points of interest, the places you might be interested if you are traveling to Lusaka yourself, shops, banks, restaurants. I'll show you the workshop where we got Frank fixed, immigration, customs, maybe the National Museum and a few other places. Also, if you just want to see what Lusaka looks like, then this is the video for you.
Putting our life in boxes, erasing the memories so you won't notice. I'm taking the time to focus. You're by yourself, I'm by myself.
Our first stop will be Dan Wiley's workshop, the guy that fixed Frank. I'm gonna go there for an interview. His workshop's not very far away from Lusaka Bed and Breakfast. That's the place I stayed. Not Lusaka, that's the video we're doing today. Two separate places. I'll do a video, I did say I'll do a video about Lusaka just to show you. I think it's an amazing place for an overlander in Lusaka. I'm going to do an interview with Dan. That's a separate video just to tell you about the repairs and why it took so long, why we struggled. A bit more information, etc, etc. His place is located in the southwest of Lusaka in an area called Makeni. Don't worry, I'll put the location description below.
We gave it so many chances.
I've arrived at Dan's place. I don't see him around. I'm gonna find him and then we're gonna do that quick interview and then we'll carry on. That'll be a separate video, like I said, and then we'll carry on with this one. Hey Dan, how you doing, man?
How are you?
Fine yourself, man. Appreciate you doing this.
You're welcome.
Now we're on the T2 coming in from the south, Kafue Road. And I just thought I'd just quickly talk about the roads coming in and going out of Lusaka, the capital. So this is the T2. The T2 runs north to south. It comes in from the south and it comes in from the north, or vice versa leaves. And the T2 actually runs all the way from the Chirundu border with Zimbabwe, all the way straight. If you just carry on with it through the center of Lusaka, all the way to the Nakonde border with Tanzania. Then running to the east or coming in from the east is the T4 that runs to Chipata and the Malawi border, and then coming in from the west or running to the west is the M9 Mongo, all the way to Mongo. Remember we did the video, the gateway to Lusaka National Park, and all of them come together in the city at the Kafue Roundabout. I know it sounds tempting, you want to go there and then you go onto the other road and you leave this avoid the center of the city. It's very busy. Even in this video we're not going to go all the way. We're going to go up to Kafue Roundabout, where immigration as well as customs is. Coming in from the south, this is the first flyover that you reach. Just note there's no signs next to the road to tell you where the turn-offs go. This one specifically has the Cosmo Mall on the right and the Makeni Mall on the left. That's where we'll be going next. And the second thing you need to know is once you get to the bottom of the flyover, there's no stop signs or traffic lights or giveaway signs or anything. It's just a bit of it's just a bit of organized chaos. Just go with the flow. Cosmo Mall, a lot of shops here, banks, restaurants, everything you need shopping wise. I'm gonna try and film. Let's see how long they allow me before they stop it. The mall, immediately see a Hungry Lion, the Debonair's, the Vida Cafe, FMB, and a whole lot of other shops. I have a pretty big and noisy shop right, and you will find everything you need in here. You don't have to worry about shopping in Zambia. Shopping, 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 more shopping. Very large fruit and veg section. Note that coffee is extremely expensive in Zambia. Meat and a whole lot of other things. I guess you get the drift. There are Woolworths here. I have a game right at the end. And then it looks like there's a Standard Bank as well as ABSA ATMs. Nobody gave me too much trouble. Not yet. So, hopefully you can see that you'll find everything you need. That's what you can expect. ShopRite, Woolworths, Bata, Standard Bank, Pep, Sanko, which is also a bank game. And then right next door is the engine garage, as well as the Hankook Masters, which seems to be a tire place. We're putting in petrol next. Oh, and a Nando's. This is the engine garage right next to the mall. I see they've got a little Nando's drive-through as well, and Hankook Masters. I take that's a tire place. I'm just gonna fill up some petrol. Zambia, you've got two options. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, man.
How are you?
Yes, how's it? Welcome back.
Ah, thank you. Oh, you
How
remember
is it?
me?
Yeah.
It's all good. Yes, thank you.
How is it?
I'm alright and you, sir? Alright. You want to give me money?
No, you give us money.
I give you money.
Yes.
Money for what? Hopefully for fuel.
For few years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please, can I get fill up? Petrol, yes.
Last time you came.
Yeah, yeah.
Machine, Andy.
Wacht, why am I opening the
Okay,
bonnet?
check even the oil.
Oh, you can check if you want. Because it's the next day, because yesterday I left the petrol station and I got badly stuck in a traffic jam, and eventually I just gave up. So we're back on this T2 going in the Kafue road on our way to immigration, the Kafue Roundabout. And I still wanted to tell you about the petrol or the service station, and the guys just talking so much, and I just enjoy talking to them. So it's a service station, meaning you don't self-help. You tell the guy what you want, and your options in Zambia are either petrol, 95 unleaded, or diesel. So you just tell him you want, and you tell him how much. Usually I just tell him, fill up, petrol please. Make sure that he understands that it's petrol. Don't put diesel in the petrol, or the other way around. That would be disastrous. Then you can also ask them to check your tire pressure, check your oil, water, as well as do your windscreen. That's all part of it. And if you want, you can tip them. That's part of the process. They do accept credit cards as well as cash. I've not been to a petrol station or service station in Zambia that doesn't accept credit cards, but I have been to one where the electricity was off, so the machine didn't work, and to one where the signal was off, so they could also not accept. So let me take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about Lusaka, what I know, what I've read. It's called Lusaka because it used to be the home of Chief Lusaka. More than 2 million people, so yes, it does get busy, especially in the center. That's why I told you earlier, try and avoid the center of town. Pickpocketing is a problem, as well as snatching cell phones and stuff out of your car. So when you're driving like this in town, stop going at traffic lights, just keep your windows closed, and all valuables, including your GoPro cameras, out of sight. As usual, try and avoid traffic in the mornings coming in and out of town. Same in the afternoons around 5. Those are the busy hours, and I've been stuck here, so I can tell you it's bad. Traffic lights, seems like in the center of town they work, but the further you go out to the perimeter, the less and less you find them working. Street lights, they have them for some reason, they don't switch them on at night. So yeah, it's dark at night, it's weird. It also makes it feel a bit unsafer, but in all honesty, I don't feel unsafe in Lusaka. Okay, so we're coming up to Kafue Circle. This is where you'll find immigration and customs, just as I'm looking down, just across that, behind that big Zanako building. The customs is actually next to the bus station. I'll show you that. And here, like I mentioned, traffic lights aren't working. So yeah, let's see how we're going to get around this roundabout. Sometimes it makes things a bit easier if you don't have to worry about, damn, I just missed it, traffic lights. I think as soon as you cross the circle, it's called Cairo Road. So you go across the circle and then you jump onto the other side of the road. I hope that makes sense. And then you go into that little gap over there. Okay, now you are approaching the, I think it's the Zambia headquarters. So you come around here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this is it. And then you see this Zambia on the right, and on the left is the immigration building. So they're trying to offer me lots of parking. Everyone, I'm not going to park. This is going to be too crazy to park and show you. But what I'll do is I'm going to go around. That's the building right on our left hand side now. It says Public Pension Fund. I don't want to park. That's it. Sorry, that was a bit hectic. There's not a lot of space here. So that's the building. What you do is you go into those glass doors. There is a reception at the bottom. As soon as they see you, they'll know what you're there for, and they'll tell you to go up to the second floor. You'll see on your left a pair of steps, 1, 2 up. There's a small little cubicle there, and they'll immediately help you. That is how you get to immigration. From here, what we need to do is go back to the Kafue circle, and from the circle we go left. I have to check what the name of that road is, and then it's the first one left again, and you're actually at immigration. As soon as you're in the center of city, it's fairly easy to get to those two places, and the service there is quick. It's quick. It's really quick. It doesn't take even 5 minutes to get your passport stamped, and then we'll do customs now and we'll check. And the reason we need to do this is people are going, why do I need to do? Because you're allowed to come to Zambia for 90 days, but you are not. But they're only authorized to give you 30 days at the border, so they keep on stamping you 30 days, 30 days, 30 days. That goes to your passport as well as your temporary import permit. I think it's the first left here. And then what we'll also see on your left, if you're using the buses locally, this is the main bus station. This is where all the buses leave that go all over the country and cross border. Let's just check here. Yeah, this is a bit hectic. There's a lot of people, a lot of cars, and I'm trying to record videos. So this is the bus station on the left. You can see all the little shops and stuff. Another minor traffic jam. This is not even a bad one. This is nothing. I think it's so busy here because it's long weekend. It's Friday today and it's long weekend Monday, and Tuesday's public holidays. There you can see the bus. It says Johannesburg. And it's all of this on the left is the bus station. I'll try and take a video. All of this on the left is the bus station. It's like we're free from all of this traffic. It's just that concentration around the bus station. And you'll see on your left is the railways building. I think this is also TR, Roads Transport and Safety. It's RTSA. People like to charge you that road tax when you come in. And then the next building, it's got this blue and orange fence, or red brick fence. It's customs. This is where you want to be. There's a big sign that says Lusaka Port Office, and you go through the blue gates and you're in. This is where you need to go. And obviously I'm not allowed to. Oh yes, see. There goes my camera. So obviously I'm not allowed to film in here. This is a customs building. It's fairly easy. You just go through the glass entrance on the bottom, then you turn left. There's a glass door, and then there's a glass door again directly in front of you. Go through that one, and it's the first desk on your left. Just ask there, they'll help you. It's quick, takes about 5-6 minutes, and you're going to need your temporary import permit as well as your passport. Just remember, you need to go to immigration first because they can't stamp your temporary import permit for longer than your passport is valid. So extend your passport and then your permit. So from here, we're going to go to the National Museum, which is literally just around the corner. That's where I'm going. Also, I just wanted to add some culture to this video. Obviously, we're not savages. Problem is, Google's telling me to go back through this traffic. So driving Lusaka, what you'll notice, there's a lot of shops, a lot of fuel, a lot of places to buy airtime, shopping. They've got AutoWorld. I'll show you AutoWorld a bit later. That is the local spare store, the largest, seems like it's the largest spares supplier in, well, at least Lusaka. And yeah, there's really nothing there's really nothing to be concerned about if you're coming here, if you're traveling and you're worried about logistics.
Waiting on the day when we don't feel the same. We've come a long way.
Okay, we're now inside the National Government Complex. Government Complex Conference Center. I saw there's a sign that says museum down that way, 300 meters. Wow, this is a beautiful building. Wow. What's this lady selling? Cassava. Let's see if we can find the museum. Oh no, it's huge. The problem's going to be parking. Oh, there's the museum. I can see it. Oh, there's parking outside, I think. Let's see. It's the museum. There's some school tours as well. Yeah, fun parking. It's parking right at the end, or if you come in the other side. That's it over there. Lusaka National Museum. Zambia National Museum, the National Museum of Lusaka, whatever. That was 86 kwacha per person to get in, doesn't matter where you're from. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to take pictures except for the bottom where I'm currently, which is an exhibition of contemporary art. Put a few pictures up. It's beautiful, actually. If you see the artwork around the sides. And then when I'm done outside, I'll tell you if it's worth it.
When we got nothing to say, when there's no one to blame, I'm not letting it fade. So don't go looking for reasons, asking for change. We got good things coming. Put your faith in me. So keep.
That was the Lusaka National Museum. Well worth it, 86 kwacha to get you in. Like I said, there's a cool section on the human development, the movement of Bantus throughout Africa. It takes you through the history of Zambia all the way from the colonial to the current president, Ichilema. It's quite interesting. And then a little village setup. It shows you how people live day to day, the equipment they use, the food they eat. Cool little section on witchcraft. And on the bottom floor where you are allowed to take pictures, there's the current collaboration between Zambian and Italian artists. Pretty cool to see. Colorful, beautiful photos of Zambia as well. We're now back on Independence Avenue. That's the one that comes out of Kafue Roundabout. I believe there's not a single car on my side. Also, there's street lights. Remember I told you, I guarantee you come here at night, they won't be on. Trying to think of everything. I'm a speed limits, watch out for speed limits. I see traffic police every day. 60, it goes from 60, 80, 40, it jumps around. And usually that's how they get you. Fuel, I didn't mention, but yeah, fuel's been available all through the country. Not the small towns, but everything major. Never had any issues. Price, forgot to mention the price. The price currently in Lusaka is 24.95 kwacha per litre. That's it. malls. I'm saying the malls because on the one side it's Makeni, the other side's the Cosmo, and there's another mall, there's a third mall here, I can't remember what it's called. So what you've realized by now is there's a lot of shopping. Now this is the Embassy shopping mall, so it's 3 different malls in the same spot. There's a lot of shopping, there's a lot of fuel, there's a lot of banks. You really don't have to worry. It's just getting around that needs to get used to. Things are a bit rough. You know, there's not always traffic lights working. Like for instance here, you just see people stop and go, and you just keep a good eye out. So just get used to that. It looks like the fuel prices have gone up because it's now 26.75 and it was 24.95 yesterday. Remember, I've only showed you one small section of Lusaka, a very small section, and that's for me staying in the south, staying sort of in the southwest Makeni region. It's the easiest to do, you know. I don't want to go all over the place. There's no need. Basically what you do in Lusaka is you come for your shopping, you come for your spares, etc, etc. That's about it. You don't do more than that. Oh, there's a balls up. This is where it gets messy. This is where it gets messy. You see how just when you find a car going in your direction, you just piggyback onto it. You just push. That's how you do it. But I think I've missed the mall's entrance. I should have stuck with what I know. There's an entrance here. Okay, so hopefully you get the idea. There's the KFC. Hopefully you get the idea of Lusaka. A little bit of information. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. The camera's not on, yes. Please like and subscribe. Please consider joining my Patreon for only $5 per month. From Lusaka, like literally. Oh, that was a big one. in the midst of Lusaka. As always, I'm Nick from Namibia. You'll be watching 5410 Africa.